boyfriends. To the something. Mama is the guy on the trees. Let me say to the
Just now, Taylor Swift's father has provided a significant hint regarding her future relationship with Travis Kelsey. Is he already making preparations for future father of the bride speeches? First, let's go over everything that Scott Swift has said about the man who is dating his daughter. On the other hand, Papa Swift, who is typically more reserved than a clam when it comes to his daughter's romantic life, simply could not keep quiet about Travis. The time has come for us to finally reveal what his true feelings are regarding her boyfriend. Someone overheard Scott saying, "Travis is a great guy," while he was attending a recent event. When it comes to the family, he is a perfect fit. At first glance, this may appear to be a straightforward compliment, however, coming from the notoriously private Scott Swift of all time. This is a massive. Let us examine each and every word. Simply put, great guy is a pretty straightforward statement. However, when a protective father like Scott uses those words, it is essentially a code sentence that means I approve. In addition to this, a person who is close to the Swift family and is an insider revealed some serious information. It was reported that Scott was seen looking at his watch while watching a Chiefs game and muttering, "It's about time." Is it possible that he was simply waiting for the game to begin? Or was he making a hint about something else? One thing is certain, even if it does not happen, it would appear that Travis is receiving the stamp of approval from Papa Swift. Recently, Scott was observed chatting and laughing with Travis as if they were old friends at an event that took place not too long ago. It may be hard to believe, but this is the same protective father who has been known to give Taylor's boyfriends the side eye. Throughout the years, we have witnessed him being a constant presence in the background of Taylor's career, keeping a close eye on his daughter, who is a superstar. Remember when he had a security detail that followed her around during her early days in Nashville? He was practically following her around. Wow, that's some serious dedication from a father. We are all aware that Scott has shown protective behavior toward Taylor in the past. Am I the only one who has forgotten about those stories about him screening her boyfriends? To put it simply, it would appear that Travis did exceptionally well on the examination. Just give it some thought. When was the last time we saw Scott demonstrate such a high level of enthusiasm for one of Taylor's boyfriends? As if he is already making preparations for the father-daughter dance that will take place at their wedding. To be fair, it's possible that we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. The thing is, as you can see when it comes to concerns regarding Taylor's romantic life, Scott has always been extremely cautious. Is it possible to blame him? There have been a few heartbreaks that have been pretty publicized for his little girl. Taking into consideration his previous actions, you would figure that Scott would be in full guard dog mode, right? I am wrong. It is as if someone has turned on a switch, and all of a sudden Papa Swift is dressed as Mr. Now, let's examine this in light of Taylor's previous romantic partnerships. Almost none of Taylor's former partners were acknowledged by Scott. Nevertheless, things are going to be very different this time around. Travis is not merely tolerated by him, rather, he is being embraced by him. In the first place, Scott has been seen attending Chiefs games while dressed in red and gold, as if he were Travis's biggest fan. However, hold on, there is more. During the most recent stop on Taylor's Eras tour, fans with keen eyes noticed something that was quite revealing. Scott was not merely putting up with Travis's presence, rather, he was practically pinning himself to the side of the man. They were chatting, laughing, and even doing that strange shoulder bump thing that looks like it was done by a sports bro. It's almost as if Scott forgot that he was supposed to be the authoritative and watchful father. It is abundantly clear that these two have discovered a significant area of agreement. Beyond the fact that both of them are huge sports fans, there is more to it than that. They are becoming closer to one another as a result of their mutual appreciation for music and even their similar sense of humor. The way that Travis treats Taylor has reportedly left Scott feeling impressed, according to sources close to the family. It appears that he is a huge fan of Travis's admirable respect and support for Taylor's professional endeavors. It is almost as if he has at long last discovered someone who can match the star power of his daughter, and we are aware of the reason. Are you able to recall the first time that Travis appeared at Taylor's concert in Kansas City? To tell you the truth, it turns out that was just the beginning of his Swift family charm offensive. Travis has reportedly been making every effort to integrate himself with Taylor's closest and most trusted friends and family members, according to sources close to the family. Now, it is common knowledge that the Swifts place a high value on spending time with their family, and Travis has been present for every single one of those moments. His appearance at Swift family gatherings has been described as one of complete ease, as if he had known the members of the Swift family for years. Are you able to picture Travis and Scott Swift having a conversation while they are grilling at a family barbecue? Simply because that is precisely what has been taking place. Also, let's not overlook the Swift Squad get-togethers that have been going on. You know, those legendary get-togethers with her friend group that Taylor is famous for. Guess who has been right in the middle of everything that has been going on? Absolutely, Travis. It has been observed that he is having a good time with Taylor's closest friends, functioning as if he has always been a member of the group. In addition, Travis is not merely attending the Swift family gatherings, rather, he is actively taking part in traditions. Aside from that, it is not only about the major holidays. In addition, Travis has been making time for the routine family moments that occur every day. Those with knowledge of the situation claim that he has been seen having casual dinners with Taylor, as well as her parents Andrea and Scott. Scott is said to have been telling friends that Travis is a breath of fresh air. In comparison to Taylor's previous relationships, according to some insiders, he was overheard praising Travis's work ethic and dedication to his sport. According to some reports, Travis was honored for his efforts. It would appear that Papa Swift has a deep appreciation for a man who understands the significance of laborious effort, just like his famous daughter. And let's not overlook the games that the Chiefs have scheduled. It has been observed that Scott is sitting in the VIP box, cheering on Travis as if he were a member of the family. The manner in which Travis conducts himself away from the field has also been the subject of discussion. Scott is reportedly impressed by Travis's charitable work, as well as the way he treats his own family, according to sources. On Scott's worthy of dating my daughter checklist, it seems as though Travis is fulfilling all of the requirements on the list. As of right now, we have not yet heard Scott make any significant public statements whatsoever regarding Travis. Nevertheless, it is true that actions speak louder than words. There is a lot to be said about the fact that he is allowing Travis to join the inner circle of Swift. This is not the first time that Scott has been through this ordeal, let us not forget that. He has witnessed Taylor making it through some pretty intense storms in the media. The fact that he appears to be having such a laid-back attitude toward her relationship with Travis. That is a very significant matter. After years of going through the motions of holding his breath every time Taylor began dating someone new, it is as if he is finally letting out a breath. Nevertheless, Travis has not only won over Scott but also other people. It has been reported that Andrea Swift, Taylor Swift's mother, is just as enamored with her daughter's boyfriend. At Chiefs games, she has been seen cheering just as loudly for Travis as she does for Taylor, even though she is attending concerts for Taylor. If all of this is true, then what does it mean for Taylor and Travis? It should come as no surprise that the approval of Scott is a very significant matter. We are all aware of how close Taylor is with her family, and the fact that her father is on board with her romantic endeavors with Travis may provide her with the impetus she needs to take things to the next level. What is the most important question that needs to be answered is, how does Scott's approval affect Taylor's feelings? On the other hand, if the past is any indication, Taylor takes the opinions of her family very seriously. It's possible that with the knowledge that her father is completely on Team Travis, she will feel even more secure in their relationship. It is possible that if Scott gives Travis the go-ahead, it will provide Taylor with the impetus she needs to take things to the next level. In point of fact, the enthusiasm that Scott is displaying gives the impression that he is the one who is planning the wedding himself. As we are discussing weddings, let's discuss the possible interpretations of the hints that Scott has dropped. Are we on the verge of hearing about the engagement between Taylor Swift and Kelce? Everything points in the direction of yes. Jewelry retailers in Nashville and Kansas City have been placed on high alert, according to industry insiders who are buzzing about the news. It's possible that Travis is actually working on a ring that would be fit for a pop royalty. In addition to this, there has been some questionable behavior on the social media accounts belonging to the Swift family. In recent times, Taylor Swift's mother, Andrea Swift, has been liking a number of posts that are related to weddings. Is it a coincidence? Not in our opinion. It seems as though the entire family is getting ready to hear some very important news. As if that weren't enough, a source close to the Swifts claims that Scott has been working on improving his ability to communicate in front of an audience. I don't understand why a guy who stays out of the spotlight most of the time would be practicing speeches. Then again, could it be that he is getting ready for a particular father of the bride moment? All right, let's put an end to this. Does Scott Swift give his stamp of approval? Assumed. Do you think Travis is able to blend in with the Swifts as if he has always been there? Check and recheck. Clearly, this is not just another celebrity fling. We are talking about a serious love that has been approved by the family here, folks. Is it Travis and Taylor? It's almost as if two pieces of a puzzle appeared out of nowhere. She has the music, he has the touchdowns, and together they have both families cheering from the sidelines. She has the music, and he has the touchdowns. So what does this power couple have in store for them? When can we expect to hear the wedding bells? Have you already begun to think of rhymes for Travis's wedding vows? The most important question is whether or not Scott Swift will finally get the chance to wear the father of the bride t-shirt that he has been coveting. Leave your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more juicy updates on celebrities.